Hey, I'm back. I remembered as soon as I logged off the funny thing, but it's probably better that we do it in a separate live because it deserves its own live. We've been talking a bit earlier about the tragedy pimps, the ghouls, the goblins, and I thought we all needed a bit of a laugh, and then I ended the live with a song that made us all cry. And then I was like, shit, that's what I was going to share with everyone. Just to give you an idea of why I love being an Aussie. I love Australians. I love Australia for many reasons. Don't get me wrong. There are many reasons I think Australia is a bit, lame as well. But that's not the point of this live. This is to share something with you that happened after a story broke on Thursday. Just to give you an idea, Aussies that are in the chat like Casper will not be surprised if they don't already know this. But for those of you in other parts of the world, I just want to show you how we react to a story in the news that I can only feel like if it was a story in the States, it would have been a lot of thoughts and prayers kind of comments. But I just want to give you a look at how Australians react to stories that happen in our country that don't necessarily garner the sorts of responses in other parts of the world compared to how we react. Aussie Trisha on time. Perfect. Good to see you. More Aussies, the better. But more people from outside Australia too, just so you get an idea of this country. Because one of the things that people ask me often about Tassie, why do you love Tasmania so much? It's like, because we don't take ourselves too seriously. There's some crazy weather happening right there. I was also just looking at some really foul weather in South Australia. Thoughts and prayers. No, it's horrible what's happening there, but I'm thinking of you all. In fact, I'm calling a friend of mine in Adelaide a bit later, so I'll see how she's faring. But I want to share with you a story that broke on Thursday. To Facebook land I go. I'll probably dox myself, but I don't give a shit. My channel name used to be my full name. So on Thursday, this story broke. There's a mid-air scare on a Virgin flight. And then if you scroll down, the plane made an emergency landing at Perth Airport. There's a Virgin Australian plane. And then a bit more detail here. A Virgin flight was forced to make an emergency landing at Perth Airport this morning after losing flap control. Most of the 95 passengers on board were FIFO workers, the fly in, fly out, the ones that work on the mines, like our buddy Finn. Now let me just get the page set up so we can have a look at the comments. Oh, I've got to unscramble my thing. Hang on a sec. Come on, Facebook. All right, so they're going to be... There's 16,500 comments. Just trying to load them. Now, I'm just scrolling down a bit so that I don't dox myself or all of my friends, because all of our comments are right at the top. But my comment was to this... well, I'll tell you my comment in a little while, but I just want to share with you some of the reactions. Like I said, the plane had to do an emergency landing. There was a flap control issue. This is about as good as I can get my screen with the comments to share. Oh, no, here we go. But, yeah, we won't have to do this very long, just for you guys to get a bit of an idea. Oh, I don't watch the news either. This has gone viral on social media. But, yes, just to give you an idea of how Australians react when there's a plane that had to do an emergency landing because of a flap control issue. Jane Fiddick, if you've lost control of your flaps, can you still be considered a virgin? she gets like 111 replies. Let's just go into this little sub thread. Most likely not. Yeah, brilliantly. That should be brilliant, but thanks for a great laugh. Nailed it. Actually, I'll go back because I'd rather share some of the other ones. So remember, it's a flap control issue. Poor old Amber Ryan. Happened to me while skydiving. Take a shot if you see anyone saying, my thoughts and prayers for everyone on this flight. But this is how Australia responds to news like this. This is on Facebook. Virgins across Australia have been grounded while they have their flaps checked. Lucky only a little virgin flap issue. Could have had menopause and disappeared like MH370. That's that horrible flight that just vanished, the Malaysian Airlines one. I was going to play some music underneath this. Hang on. I've never done this before. Let me find an appropriate tune. But we've got a bit, that might be, what about this one? I don't know, they're all a bit distracting. Where's the music for like funny as fuck, you know? Let's try this one for a while, see how we go. Let me get chat back up. I love being an Aussie too. Because there's literally this big, oh no, this music's going to give me the shits. Hang on. Thought it'd be fun to try it, but no. I don't know how Grey Hughes does it. Yeah, but, you know, like a plane's had an emergency landing and you'd expect all sorts of, how scary for the passengers. These are the legitimate responses, one after the other. Definitely wasn't a virgin if she lost control of her flaps. I once knew an air hostess that had this trouble. A bit odd for a virgin to lose flap control, isn't it? And it just goes, I mean, like, look, there's 112 replies. Like, it just goes on and on. My flaps have been out of control for years. My comment was the plane made by Boeing or Volvo? I mean, Volvo. I know, I thought that was hilarious too. I remember one time losing control of my flaps at Perth Airport when I was a virgin. It was actually quite thrilling. It just goes on and on. Oh, wow. Any virgin with 95 passengers is bound to lose flap control at some point. Like spotter thoughts and prayers. There isn't one to be seen. Feel a virgin with 95 FIFOs. It's only natural you're going to have some flap issues. This is why I always wear sensible undies. Got to keep those flaps under control. It's hilarious, Scout. I'll forward it to you because, I mean, you can see how many comments are responding to people and stuff. And it just goes, I mean, let's just look at hers. This cracked me up. Lots of love. Not sensible undies. Obviously, you need to include a fasten your flap sign in their safety prezzo. In case of out-of-control flaps, please reach under your seat and you'll find a pair of Spanx. It's just the funniest thing going around right now. Not one person's like, oh, I hope everyone landed safely. What a scary time for everyone on board that plane. No, Australians just go straight into flaps jokes. I wonder, are all cultures as awesome as Aussies? These comments, they are pretty amazing. What do these people say? Americans are too sensitive for this type of greatness. How do you feel about that, Scout? And any other Americans who might be watching. Scottish would be worse. That's probably a good point, actually, Jack Turner. And we're pretty awesome. But what did the pilot do with all this flapping going on around him? I hope he was in control of his gear stick. It is Aussie humour. It just sums us up so well. I know a lot of people out there don't get us all the time. They think that we're insensitive or rude because we are very sarcastic as well. But this is a legitimate news story from a news channel, and they've posted the photo I started with, with a summary of the story. And these are all comments. No one's moderating them or deleting comments. Like every single person has just gone on there to make a joke about flaps, dicks, vaginas. You think it is true, Scout, about what that person said about this sensitive. But I just love that there's not one person in a sea of hilarity going, well, I really do feel for everyone on that flight. That would have been quite scary. Like, not one person. It's just all snatch jokes. My nan always said it's all fun and games till you lose flap control. The other thing I love about it is that each one is slightly different. Like, there's not that many people that have said the exact same thing. Everyone's got their own little take on it. I thought I was clever doing the Boeing or Volvo one, but because I hadn't spotted anyone doing that. I mean, also Virgin Airlines, like, I'm surprised we haven't seen one about Vagina Airlines yet, but it's probably only a matter of time. Let's keep going. Posts such as this make me proud to be an Australian. Me too, Renee. Me too. I must admit, when I saw this yesterday, I was like, this is one of the things I love about being an Aussie, or just about Australia generally. Like, if I wasn't Australian, this would make me love Australia. Came here to make a flap-related comment. Decided there was no need. Well done, everyone. Well done. Like, even they're cheering each other on. It's bloody awesome. I hate losing flap control, don't we all, Erica? 95 people have been put out due to poor flap maintenance. Sounds like a typical Saturday night at my local pub, that is. Oh my God. Does anyone want to take a link and jump up with me and share in the joy of this? Hang on, I'll drop a link. I keep forgetting to do this. I mean, I'm happy to, if we get through the whole 22,000 comments, to open all the subthreads, because the subthreads, some of them are just as hilarious. It just goes on and on. I could smell these comments from a mile away. I could smell uncontrollable flaps from anywhere. I don't know what that gif is, but a mile high, nice. A mile high joke. Lost flap control, must have been some good turbulence. I lost flap control quite some time ago, to be honest. Oh my God, that's why I wanted music on. So it's not just me pissing myself. And I've read a lot of them. I mean, I couldn't read all of them. There's millions. Well, not millions, but there's thousands. But have you noticed, again, I'm still waiting for someone to just say something serious. So far, no. Nothing worse than losing flap control. First rule, never trust a big bird with uncontrollable flaps. Where did Casper go? Casper, this is right up your alley, mate. I hear this happens a lot with too much thrust. It's why you need a landing strip. Oh, my God. Look, at 20 weeks pregnant, I've lost a bit of flap control too. Don't see me stopping mid-flight. Why is everyone leaving? Oh, my God. I've lost the plot and I'm laughing. So you just all come here to hear me be angry. Shame on you, YouTube. This is content. The entire country of Australia has written this genius thread. Where are you? All probably overlooking at Molly Golightly's tits. Is that your friend that posted that? The pregnancy one? I did wonder if people will start recognizing. I mean, half of my friends are on there too. Like, it's just insane. The whole country's united over this bloody flap control story. I'm in Carol Greenhorn train. I'm in my 70s and my flaps haven't been out of control for years. I think she meant have. Poor Carol. A virgin losing control of their flaps. Say no more. That's what people say to poor little Carol. Carol, you naughty girl, you made me nearly pee my pants, you bugger. This comment wins. But hang on, what did she say again? I'm in my 70s and my flaps haven't been out of control. Oh, haven't been. Oh, I get it now. Poor thing. I was Angie. Okay, hang on. I'll scroll back up. Let's find Angie. Oh no, I don't know. I don't want to dox her. Well, I mean, hang on. It's all public, right? Oh, here. Too much thrust. Aussie Trisha, your friend Angie's hilarious. Casper needs to go with no flap control. Let's go back to Carol. Poor Carol, her flaps haven't been out of control for years. A 70-year-old, I mean, seriously. I nearly spat out my coffee reading your comment. I choked on my chocolate. Oh, everyone's loving Carol, bless. My night is complete now. We should get sushi, Carol. Jack McCafferty's hitting on Carol. That's classic, still laughing. Oh, so cute. It is gold. This one took me out. Oh, bless Carol. She's sensational. Tia Maria. Carol, you need to lose control occasionally, even at 70. Let those flaps fly free. Oh my God. She does have a great sense of humor. Carol, a good aircraft mechanic may be able to fix them. It just keeps going. But yeah, this is truly why I love being an Aussie. Because, yeah, we're going to keep scrolling till we find a serious comment, all right? 95 FIFO workers remain virgins, unable to locate flaps. I was going to make a smart remark about flap control, but can see many others have beat me to it. Oh, Michaela. I hate it when I lose control of my flaps. Terrifying to lose control of your flaps, especially mid-air. We need a flap fly free flag. Let your flaps fly free. This is such gold. And yeah, there's probably 2,000 people watching Molly Golightly having another breakdown. This is content, people. Spread the word. The entire country of Australia has done this to show you how funny we are. And you still don't come and look at this. It's disgusting. What's wrong with you, YouTube? I think Australia needs its own YouTube. The rest of the world just doesn't get us. Oh, wait, here's a serious one. Good pilot. Glad we have them. There you go. There's the first sensible comment. How long have we been live? 20 minutes, and I haven't even gone into the sub-threads yet. All right, one sensible comment. I'm keeping a tab. As long as they keep making me laugh, I'm going to keep going. Wow, awesome to see not one intelligent comment. Well, on the contrary, Gareth, I think these jokes are fucking intelligent and hilarious. What do these people say? Don't be a loose flap and lighten up, cunt. Nicholas McKay, summing up Australians for you right there. Don't be a loose flap and lighten up, cunt. Oh my God. I don't think Gareth was actually taking all that seriously if that emoji suggests he found it hilarious. But I love that this Aussie heckler's rolled in. One must never lose control of one's flaps. No phalange, but on a serious note. Oh, hang on. She did say flange or phalange, but on a serious note, I hope everyone's like, nah, that's only half a serious comment. 1.5. A lot of FIFO don't mind a bit of a loose flap now and then. Well, we could ask Finn when we do batshit flip. Finn's FIFO. So good to have female pilots. I like that one. It was subtle. That one went under the radar a bit. We've all at some stage had this happen. Mine did whilst giving birth to twins. Oh my God. Now these people that keep saying when you lose control of your flap, we are getting a bit of repetition. Twin engines. That's the Jennifer Lawrence gift when she spits out a coffee. Lord, twin, serious maintenance required after. But yeah, these ones, don't you just hate it when you lose control of your flap? Look, read the thread. It's been said many times before. Nothing like your flaps failing. Sounds like they need a little greasing. Just what I need to read whilst waiting on a flight home. I hope my flaps keep intact. Oh, Karen Gay, good on you, Dales. Good on you. And I suggest sensible knickers for a start. This whole thread is a great breakfast read. Yeah, we've heard that before, Mandy Carboni. Get an original line. Flap control to camel toe. We need to make an emergency landing. I actually saw that one last night. That was my favourite. Flap control to camel toe. We need to make an emergency landing. That is truly brilliant. Flap control to camel toe. Oh my God. What a people. I hope she gets all the credit she deserves. People know her and weren't winning. It was brilliant. It was. It did win. Absolute gold. Well done. Just keep all this. I don't give a shit. Oh, wait, hang on. So we're at the end. I've got to. Like I said, when I came to YouTube, my channel was my real name, and I'm a public figure. So, docs away. I don't give a shit. We need to go into one of these little sub threads. Or maybe because I've got YouTube expanded. I'm trying. It's quicker to do it with my finger. I've got to touch. Oh, that's what she said. Oh, Jesus, hang on. It's going to be easier for me to stop sharing it for a second and sort it out. Oh, I'm in pain. Now I can reach the thing. All right, let's. Whew. I did drop the link. The Mohawk Club mid-air flap control. It is gold. It's so funny. All right, let me get a sub thread happening. It's one that's got like 300 responses. Oh, yeah, flap control to camel toe. Truly brilliant. Brilliant. Okay. So there was 1.5. And there's 25,000 comments. I just need to get into one that's got heaps in its little sub thread. So we found 1.5 comments where people were like, oh, an emergency landing. How scary. I hope everyone was okay. Oh, wait, I've just found a heap more. Hang on, this is ridiculous. Hang on, I'll go back up. Okay. Just you're in bed, had a late night. Well, this is perfect for hangover. Let me get this. I found some more comments. It says Facebook and YouTube don't go together very well. A virgin with flap issues. Now, that's something you don't hear about too often. Good point, Greg. Comet Renee Egan. Absolutely nothing worse than losing flap control. Nothing. Full stop. She's adamant about that. Puts a new perspective on Bring On Wonderful. I don't know. Is that a logo for or slogan for Virgin? What is that? Why does bring in wonderful? I'm not getting that joke. Yeah, Bring On Wonderful Virgin Australia specials. It does. It does. Stephen, my ex-wife lost her flap control, hence why she's my ex-wife. Such a shame because she was good in bed. She just wanted more blokes controlling her flaps, I guess. Oh, poor Stephen. It's like every time you scroll up, a whole new lot of comments opens up. It's like magic. It just, oh no, we worked out what it was, Groovers. It's a intro, Bring On Wonderful Virgin Australia specials. Virgin Australia's launched its brand new mission and campaign, Bring On Wonderful, reimagining the airline experience for Australians. Let's keep going. Me too on a windy day. Come on, Chantel. No one else has thought of that up until now. No, it's not Joanne, but you're about the 800th person who's said that. Probably should have used both flaps for a better lift off. Good advice, Sharon. Isn't that caused through old age? Peter, you might be onto something. Peter Betterman. Lord, I'm doing all I can to be a better man. I know the poor ex-wife. There may not be one. He might have been yoking. Copywriter knew exactly what they were doing here. Hashtag well played. That's why I'm not. Oh, Tavita's a bit serious. That's why I'm not always keen to fly. Any chance to drive, I will. No deal, no deal, no deal, no deal, no deal. Oh, Tavita. You could have put a humorous twist on that comment, but no. There's mud flaps on cars, so don't think you're going to get off scot-free. You could still lose control of your flaps in a car. I might actually. I know it was a Robbie Williams song, that Better Man, that I did. I nearly did Pearl Jam's Better Man, but it's around 1,000 times. I'm just going to put here. Well, there are mud flaps on cars. I'd say you could still have to deal with a loose flappy sheet. Didn't catch his name. What is it? Tavita. Sorry, Tavita. Okay. FIFO way too dangerous. Oh, two TOO, Rob. Rob. FIFO way too dangerous. No cloud, I'm out. That is scary, Derek, when your flaps are out of control. Doesn't matter who you are, virgin or not, always check them flaps. Good advice. Good advice, Beck Andrews. Always check them flaps. Yep, a virgin losing flap control. FIFO workers that don't see their missos much wouldn't have flap control either. True, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. You do spend a lot of time away from your wives. Can I have your attention, please? This is your captain speaking. We're going to make an emergency landing in Perth momentarily so I can have my flaps looked at and tightened. The winner still to me is, what was it? Flap control to camel toe. And then there's a lot of, and then we're back in here. But let's see what came under her comment. Because I think this Jane Fiddick was one of the first ones. A real virgin always has a backup flap. I think they're all just enjoying her comment. But yeah, it's truly brilliant. And we had 1.5 reactions where people were serious, saying that they hoped everyone was okay. Out of 25,000 comments. I mean, there could be some buried in some little side thread that I haven't found yet. But Australia, you haven't let me down. Just, and everyone, if you're not writing comments, people are just laughing and pissing themselves laughing, spitting coffee everywhere. No thoughts and prayers. Oh, betrayed Qantas. Sprung. Some farts. Everyone's having a lovely time. It was great fun. So yeah, what would your country do if there was a story? If there was a story in your news about a plane that had to do an emergency landing because of a flap control issue, is this how your country would respond? Oh, anyway, hopefully I've given everyone a laugh. Hopefully someone who needs a laugh will just stumble into this and have a good little chuckle. I think the other ones are just singing their praises. But yeah, my personal favorite was flight control to camel toe. We need to do an emergency landing. Anywho, I'm going to end as always with a song. So I don't qualify for AdSense. I have shown this before. This is actually a rival airline, but they do sensational TV commercials. And since I'm feeling all loved up about how much I love Australia because of how we responded to what was quite a serious incident, there's no doubt about it. But the entire country, except for 1.5 people, just went straight on there to make jokes about vaginas in a nutshell. That's why I will always call Australia home. Here we go, Groovers. I'll be back again later cooking. You're all really fucking good looking. Here we go.
I've been to cities that never close down, from New York to Rome and old London town.
But no matter how far or how wide I roam, I still come Australia. I'm always traveling and love being free. So I keep leaving the sun and the sea.
My heart lies waiting over the phone. I still call Australia home. All the sons and daughters sing around the world, away from their family and friends.
I miss you. Can't wait to see you.
It's good to know where your journey ends. Someday we'll all be together once more. When all the ships come back to the shore, I realize something that I've always known.
See you again soon, Groovers. Bye.